Hopped in a all-black drop. 10 rolled up and I'm out. Say they always get over here.
Hello guys, it's Man here. Today I'm going to show you one of the best teams in Mortal Kombat Mobile in its slightest variation, which I love to apply because I believe in when you use classic Raiden instead of Pankasi Cage, the team works better. So there's actually 3 reasons why I prefer Raiden over Pankasi, because as you can see, this is a team which relies on power drain and disabling the tag out of the enemy, or in other words snaring the enemy. In a previous video I showed you which are the talents and how to distribute them so that this type of team can work. So basically why I prefer Raiden, because this team doesn't have a really good opener if you put Pankasi. And you can ask me, man, okay, why do you think classic Raiden is a good opener as he relies on constant tag in and out? Well, there's only one reason, because he has Thunderfly, which has Dispel. So if you get snared in the beginning, you can easily dispel it as soon as you get enough power for special 1. So Raiden, that's why I believe it's a better addition to this team, because it provides you with a decent opener, not the best but decent. And another reason is that he's better against Jade based teams. For example, Jade plus Assassin Kitana. By tagging in with Raiden, you deal massive damage to Jade. You don't need to punch her to death. Otherwise, of course, if you want, you can of course play with Pankasi in this team. It will be perfect. So I'm going to do a normal battle so I can just show you the mechanics of this team, and in general so that you can understand how such type of team works. And that's very good team we are fighting. We are fighting the Jade with Orantis Jason, so you can see how this team works. By the way, one of the annoying things in Mortal Kombat Mobile, which hasn't dealt with yet, is that you can have only one talent set, and if you want to change it, first you have to pay souls, and second you have to start over, which is very annoying. I believe that they must really do something about it, because otherwise it will be unfortunate. It's really unfortunate you have 3 teams and only one set of talents. So for example, if tomorrow I'm annoyed, or let's say I don't really want to play with this type of team, snaring team anymore, what I have to do is I have to go back to my talent tree, reset everything, and on top of that pay souls, which is I believe ridiculous. So I really hope that they have to fix it. They should fix it in the near future, because otherwise, okay, let's power drain this guy. Ooh, that's not very good. But to be honest, I believe that Relentless Jason received a nerf after he got promoted to Diamond, because I don't know if you remember, but before the MK11 update, Relentless Jason had 100% chance to evade the first attack. So basically he was totally untouchable. Probably after the second or the third special you could possibly hit him, but the first and the second he had huge chance to evade. Now he has, I believe, 50% chance to evade, which is good again, but he missed that old mechanic where whatever special you deal to him, except the Shao Kahn brutality, he will always evade, which was very useful. So I did a very noobish mistake here. I lost my Scorpion, but it was all good because we were winning anyways. So in this team, Scorpion is your most important character. You shouldn't really lose Scorpion, and you have to be very careful when you're tagging in with Scorpion. You have to keep in mind that he's very precious and you shouldn't lose him. And by the way, I forgot to show you the gear I'm using. I'm going to show it to you after this battle is over. Basically we have Raiden, who is the opener, and he's tagged in and out very often. We have Johnny Cage, which you can see now is the biggest puncher of this team. You can basically punch people to death with him, and if you get bored of punching people, you can just power drain and keep them snared. So, and oh, he had Bone Shield. Damn. Okay. This guy will die. Okay, and now I can put my Scorpion, because I know that my Scorpion will snare his Scorpion, and then I can do special 2. And I don't care whether he's blocking, I just need special 2 so I can also heal. And then I'm coming with Raiden, and this Scorpion is going to die anyway. Another thing about this team is that you shouldn't really use special 2 of Raiden if the opponent is very low, because as you can see now, the Revenant get triggered. Basically, all these specials that have a lot of tiny hits, including in special, always I would say trigger Revenant, because in other words, the chance of getting Revenant is multiplied by each one of those tiny little hits. Oh, she got one shield, so I'm going to let Raiden get hit because he's dead anyway, but my Scorpion is going to save him, and my Scorpion is going to kill Snaring Black, which is good. And I saved my Raiden as well, so I can use him in another attack again. I need to block this, it's coming. Oh, he has Kunai, probably, that's why. By the way, I don't really use Kunai on Scorpion, I find it very boring thing, and you can get block break on so many other things that Kunai is not really a good weapon, to be honest. Oh my god, this bone shoot is annoying. Okay, Melina is snared, but at this point of the game it doesn't really matter, she's going to die anyways. Okay, let's punch her to death. Okay, so I'm going to show you now which gear I'm using. So I already showed you my gear which I use on Raiden. I'm going to show you the Undead Hunter Johnny Cage. As I explained, he's my puncher. So if you are building this, you need Combat Knife for sure. Combat Knife is amazing gear, very nice. And also the Subtle Tattoo for sure. This armor again gives some basic damage attack boost. It's not really compulsory. If you want, you can put something that gives health so that you can be more defensive, but when it comes to defensive, I use Shao Kahn helmet. I believe this is the best possible armor in the game. Very solid, so you can put it almost on any character. And when it comes to Scorpion, he's my special attack damage dealer, special power, so you can see all the gears. And I'm feeling pretty confident in this team, but if you don't, you can remove this and put something that gives additional health, because to be real, you don't get a lot of damage from basic attacks, so 20% less basic attack damage is not a big deal. But again, he has some resistance to Lethal Blow, which is okay, but basically Lethal Blow is the only thing you have to be you have to be afraid when it comes to basic attacks. Okay, so let's do the last battle. So far I believe you understand the mechanic of this team and how it works. What you have to do is keep the opponent snared by constantly tagging in and out, using the special one of Undead Hunter Johnny Cage, using Raiden passive, and using you can actually use a special 2 of Raiden when the opponent is full health. You can see he's totally getting destroyed, and I don't think that he even had Scorpion has. So the thing is, this is a very interesting example. When they have I couldn't really do anything in this case, but when they have somebody with ready X-ray, you should never put Spec Up Scorpion before this character attacks in, because Spec Up Scorpion is your most precious character and you don't want to lose him. If they put the X-ray, for example, on Johnny Cage, that's fine, because Scorpion is going to revive him anyway, but you don't really want to do that. You don't want to eat an X-ray with Scorpion. So this is it, guys. I hope you had fun. I'm going to upload more videos with more teams. I'm thinking in nearest future of uploading a top 10 diamond characters and worst top 10 diamond characters. I really appreciate if you leave a comment so that you can share your opinion of how the channel is doing and what type of things you find interesting. And yeah, more or less that's it for now from me. Take care, guys.